I think you put on this earth to serve. And so I think it's so rewarding to watch people smile, to be happy about what some people might take for granted.
We become their family. And so as best as we can, help them help themselves meet their needs.
These are my people, these are our children, and what I do now is going to have a great impact on the future.
It's important to me to help a user as quickly as possible because they take on a lot, and I don't want any kind of IT issue to hinder what they need to get done in their day.
So many people, for various reasons, lose their voices when they've been through some kind of trauma or abuse or persecution. And when our clients come to us initially, they often are afraid to use their voice and to really advocate for what they believe in. You know, that part of watching someone regain their voice it means so much to me. When we see a client, we listen with open ears and an open heart to get their whole story, and we ask questions over many, many sessions to try to understand what has really happened to this person that drew them to the United States. What have they been through? What type of information can we gather that could lead to a potential legal claim?
Love your neighbor embodies what I do. And so a typical day could look like getting the guys ready and encouraging them to go out to what we call meaningful day or their jobs. It's just all of that just makes it so worth it, because I think they should get the exposure. And how they get the exposure, we have to give them the experience. And every time we get a new person in the house or new staff, I'm like, oh, mission starts over.
We see violence as a disease that can be cured. So we take people like myself who wants to wreak havoc in the communities, take them and teach them conflict mediation training, conflict resolution training, and then we inject them back into the violence where they once wreaked havoc as an antidote against the disease of violence. So what that looks like is that you're out in the community, you're paying attention to body language and facial expressions and attitudes. You have to pay attention to all these things so you can be abreast of what could happen. Well, I have grandkids, I have my mother, like I want them to be safe. And I want to be safe. And the only way you're going to do that is change the thinking and behaviors of the individuals out there today.
Being a service coordinator is not everybody's cup of tea, which tea is my favorite, by the way. But I don't think it's meant for everybody to work with older adults. You have to be patient, not just with them, but you have to be patient with yourself, knowing sometimes like when to step back, when to push a little bit more. I would say the biggest kind of like in is when a resident invites me to his or her apartment to come meet that, because to me that's big. This is their private space. It is now their home. So to invite me in there, I feel like kind of like I made it big.
As an IT tech, we see the challenges that different programs have. I feel like our team works very hard to make sure that these programs stay up and running. We try to provide what they need in their programs to function properly, and we're very silly. We are very, very goofy. I think that's how we stay sane.
Everyone's job indirectly impacts everybody else's job. And being able to go to some of my coworkers to brainstorm ideas, sometimes to vent, that's key.
I really try to be a team player with my coworkers because I think we're one agency. They balance me, they challenge me, they encourage me.
The mark of a good leader is to develop leaders, and I became a leader by following a leader. I'm giving back what I was so freely given from the leaders before me. I just pay attention to what they're saying, what they're doing, give them advice on it, what to do and what not to do.
Each team member provides critical services to our clients. Each brings expertise and creativity to what we do. Our team members are there for us. We're all there for each other, and I have such massive respect for each and every member of my team. Well, I'm very grateful to receive this award. I'm very humbled. I know that I'm joining a group of phenomenal advocates.
I am honored. I'm so grateful. We are behind the scenes, so to even be considered in the IT department I just feel very, very honored and shocked, to be honest.
Sometimes I think people think it's your time and you deserve it. I know God is always with me. And there are some times I'm like, God, where are you? And so this is one of those moments that I felt like, I see you, Carol.
It's really a big thing to me because I had a very, very big discipline problem coming up. So I graduated from kindergarten to the first grade, and then I never graduated again until I walked across the stage at a drug recovery program. So for me to get this award is a really big thing because it's showing my growth, maturity, and my hard work.
I was meeting with my supervisor. We were having a one-on-one when I learned about being nominated for this award. I actually received a call from Bill McCarthy on my cell phone, and I was looking like, that's not real. So I didn't answer it at the time because I'm thinking like, that's not real. And I listened to the voicemail message, and it was actually him.
Bill always made you feel welcome because he was so interactive and so positive. And he was not judgmental. He always was patient, and I learned a lot from Bill. And even though he may not have been trying to teach, I was always learning stuff from him.
Bill has been so kind. As we're all in ILS and Esperanza Center in a constant state of shock now. Bill has shown incredible willingness to jump in and to listen to what I'm able to provide as an expert in this field.
I don't know what we're gonna do without him. He's brought so much joy. How he does it and still does what he's supposed to do in his role, he's a rare guy. Tell him not to leave. I appreciate what he's done for the agency.
I'm really proud to work at Catholic Charities. My hope is that our clients find freedom.
It gives me passion, purpose, and it gives me vision, right? I see differently, I move differently, I think differently. I'm trying to effect the change that I want to see.
Because I feel excited when a user is able to see a solution with just guidance from me.
But I do love working with older adults. I just don't know what it is about it. I just do.
You ever feel like you are in the right place at the right time doing the right thing? That's how I feel when I walk in the door or walk in the office or be a part of Catholic Charities. I just feel like I'm in the right place at the right time doing the right thing.